what we're going to do today, we've got our new Foreman's tool block out of the packet, and we're going to do a quick run through of how it works, see if it works first time without adjusting anything. A lot of these tools you buy, first time you use them, you end up having to tweak them because they're not quite correct. But I've got every faith in Nigel producing a tool which works first time without tweaking it. But we'll test that in a minute. First thing we need to do, however, at the moment, the tool comes and it's metal on metal. When we're sledging that, that's going to bounce around, especially if the level, it's an old anvil at a competition and it's not level. You know, you're going to start bouncing around, it makes an awful noise as well. So what we do is we make a pad from lead, and that takes away some of the concussion and stops it bouncing around. So I'm just going to show you some tips on easy ways of doing that. One of the easiest ways, you can make moulds, etc. out of metal, but it is a right pain. So here's a little trick, or as Mustard would call, hack, okay? Okay, what we do, we get an old linear belt, which we've finished with. Actually, Chris, that's got a bit more life in it. But we get an old linear belt, we cut it to size so there's a bit of an overlap. And then what we do, we get a cable tie. We can tape it if we haven't got a cable tie, but cable ties are easy and a lot of fun, if you know what I mean. And then we fit it, obviously with more depth than we actually need, and tighten it up. Like so. And that gives us plenty of depth without any overspill. Obviously, if we've got a square tool and fullerene block, we can still do the same, we just need to pull it tighter. Obviously, this being a round tool and fullerene block really lends itself nicely to that. And then, we're going to melt some lead. What we've got here, we haven't nicked it off a church roof. Okay, we've got some cut up chunks of lead, and if you see the ball bearings in there, that's also lead, but it's what they use for melting down to make diving weights. And actually, this lead is a lot harder than this softer, bigger lead. So that's going to give us our bulk, that's going to give us some strength to stop it degrading too much, so we don't have to keep doing this. But you know, over time, the lead will squash and we will end up having to redo the process. Obviously, make sure you wear safety glasses, because sometimes as we get molten lead, it can spit, and we don't want this in the bloodstream because we might die. Okay, so nice little frying pan, so we're now going to cook up some lead. Okay, so the lead's now melted, so very carefully we're going to start to pour it into the mould, but we're going to keep the block spinning whilst we do it. Trying to get a nice level fill. There you go. So, got a nice level fill. All we do now is simply drop it in the Bosch just to call it, then it's set. Okay. And simply pull off our cable tie and voila. There we have it. Nice, perfectly moulded, level, flat lead. You know, this is thick enough. Obviously, the thicker we go, the more concussion it's going to absorb, so it'll make the tool less efficient. But then the thinner we go, the more we're going to have to keep replacing it. You know, so we could go twice the thickness and it'd still work okay.